Having a new puppy or dog is an amazing experience, but it comes with many challenges like house training. I have 3 dogs, a Husky mix and 2 Jack Russell mixes. I've house trained 2 of my dogs myself. One was house trained at 9 months old when we got her, and the other one is 3 months old and currently being trained. Being able to house train your own puppy is important because it not only saves money on a trainer, but is an important and necessary step for a happy life with your new furry friend. House training a puppy is relatively simple. All that is necessary is preparing, following through, and knowing what to avoid during the house training process. Certain preparations have to be made to start house training a dog. First, you will need a verbal cue. A verbal cue is a spoken word or phrase you say that lets your dog know what to do. For example, go potty is a good signal word to use because it is short and simple. However, you can use any phrase you wish. It is extremely important that everyone in the home knows this keyword and uses it when taking the dog outside. The cue is introduced by waiting until the dog begins to eliminate and then saying the cue word during the process. If used consistently, it doesn't take long before they learn to associate the word with what they are doing. After they learn the word and what it means, you can then start taking them outside, saying the cue word, and they will do the associated behavior, which is in this case using the bathroom. Treats are also a tool you'll need to have on hand. Dogs learn through positive reinforcement, and treats and praise are a great way to reinforce desired behaviors. The treat needs to be given after the dog eliminates in the yard or when the dog starts using the bathroom and the keyword is said, or in other words, peeing on command. After you're prepared, you can then begin the house training process. The key to house training a dog is consistency and follow-through. Schedules are very important and make the process go much faster. Set a time for your puppy's meals daily when you will be available. A puppy or dog will typically need to use the bathroom about 15 to 30 minutes after they eat, and it's important that you are there to let them out. If your puppy is in a crate all night, the Humane Society recommends removing food and water 2 to 3 hours before bedtime to lessen the chance of any accidents. Aside from eating, your puppy will need to be taken outside on a consistent basis. The Humane Society says a puppy can hold its bladder 1 hour for every month of age. So it's important to set your routine and match your schedule to meet your pet's needs. Learn your dog and watch for signs that need to go out, such as sniffing, scratching at the door, or circling the floor, and take them out if you notice any of these signs. Take your dog to the same place on the leash every time. This place will become your dog's bathroom area, and the smells and familiarity will help them eliminate quickly. If your dog doesn't use the bathroom after a few minutes, bring them in and try again in about 30 minutes, or if you begin noticing signs that it needs to go. Patience is a vital part of house training your dog as well. It takes time to house train a dog. The amount of time simply depends on the breed and how effective the training is, and can last from a couple of weeks to months. Just try to remember that the time you put in now is going to be worth it in the end when you don't have to worry about your furry family member using your home as a bathroom. Now you know what to do and how to do it. Here are some things to avoid. There are many things you shouldn't do when house training your puppy. It's important that you don't let them roam around the house while they're untrained. Chances are if they're roaming, you will not be able to supervise them closely and an accident is going to happen. And accidents will happen. Puppies don't have full bladder control until about 4 months old, according to the Humane Society. And even afterwards, if they are not let out in time, accidents can happen. It's important to not get angry at your puppy and avoid yelling or putting their face in it like many people do. Yelling is useless for a puppy or dog because they don't understand, and putting their face in it will only make them scared to eliminate in front of you at all. Instead, if you catch them eliminating in the house, make a startling sound like saying no and take them outside to finish, and when they do, give them a treat. Now that your new fur baby is home, it's time to prepare, follow through with patience, and avoid the pitfalls of housebreaking. House training is not like trick training. It is a necessary step for owning a dog. Raising a dog is a wonderful experience, and being able to efficiently and effectively house train will reduce stress for you and your puppy and make the whole puppy raising process a better one. Oh, okay. Thank you.